You don't know. Yeah. You don't know that. That's pretty amazing who this was. You know who that is? You know who that was? Who's just singing that song that just played on the radio like 2 seconds ago? Darla Hood. Does that mean anything? Yeah, it was Darla from the Little Rascals. Actually, had a singing career after the movie series or the shorts or whatever. So yeah, so Witch's Brew by Darla Hood. In front of that, this is kind of spooky. Susan Tyrrell, Witch's Egg, and she was in this is from the movie Forbidden Zone. And I just noticed this now. This is creepy. So at the end, she says, you know, I'm like a heron without any legs. She actually got diabetes. It's so weird. And she lost both of her legs in real life before she died. How creepy is that? That's creepy. That's so creepy. Wow. Yeah, but then again, you know, every now and then you'll say, oh, let me read up on this, and you'll read up on someone, and you go, oh, what's happened to this person? It's like some horrible thing happened to. Well, you know what? Let me let you know a clue. Horrible things happen to everybody, and then everybody dies. That people don't seem to realize that. You go, oh, that's so tragic. You know, it's all tragic at the end. Comprende? And in front of that, we heard Homer Henderson doing the Witch Doctor. Now, the interesting thing about this song, this was. I had a hardest time finding this again. Homer Henderson, the one-man band. And the rest of the album's But I remember decades ago when I was doing Cedar Point. Oops, I mentioned something that I used to do. Uh-oh. It was a promotional thing. Well, this is kind of cool because I did all their music for them in that amusement park there. And I was always playing stuff like the Cramps and this and that, and then all of a sudden I got this Homer Henderson record. I was like, oh my gosh, I just don't want to play the regular version of The Witch Doctor. I want to play something that's going to get people's attention, but something people are going to know. It's not going to seem hackneyed, like, even though the day. There's an L in there, sir. Yeah, the Wolfman. Whatever. All right, so let's get back into the show here. And by the way, I got to tell you a few things here. Okay, everybody's posting things online. Not me. You will not find anything Zombo. I got rid of my website, got rid of the Facebook page. It's just me and you hanging out. No promotion, no nothing. And you know the funny thing is about this? I like go someplace, hey, you're back on the radio. How do you know? Hey, you're back. And this a lot of places I go, hey, you're back on the radio. And it's so funny because is this some kind of like weird thing where like a lot of people tune in every week and goes, is Zombo back yet? Is this show back on the radio yet? Let me tune in at noon and see. Oh, he's not on. Is there that out there? I would certainly hope not. But it's interesting the people that don't even really remotely care about, about much radio or much anything. The first thing they say to me is, "Yeah, you're back on the radio," and that's kind of cool. And another nice thing is too, they're fully archiving the shows again. For the past couple weeks, they're only archiving 35 minutes of each show, of each hour. So my archives for like the first 4 weeks of shows are kind of truncated. I save everything. And like I'm saying, if you're out there, this would be a good project for you, Mr. Robot Cowboy. You have a Zombo archive right a website. You could charge $1 million for people to listen to as much Zombo as they wanted to. I'll send you all the files. You know how to make all that stuff happen. And it'd be in Germany, so it'd be pretty funny because they wouldn't be able to trace it to this country, no matter what I put on there. Keep that in mind. So everybody's posting pictures online. Not me, but everyone else. Here's the deal. Once you got a picture online, you can't take it back. You see? You see? You see? You stupid humans. Stupid, stupid, stupid. It's there for everybody to see. Your friends, your fiends. And so not so friendly people. Because people only look at stuff. And I'll be honest with you. You say, "Oh, I had a really rough day at work." Nobody's sympathetic. They're glad you had a really bad. They're glad to read about it because it makes them feel better about themselves. It's like people why they watch the news. The news should be called the show that I'm glad it's not me show. Horrible accident. I'm glad it's not me. This guy just died. I'm glad it's not me. A big hurricane. I'm glad it's not me. The glad it's not me show. That's what the news should be called. Because nobody wants to. It's sad. Nobody wants to hear good news. They don't. When they do, they go, "Oh, that's nice. But did you hear about this?" And they give you something horrific. So all it takes a few clicks and your image could be all over the internets. So think before you post it. For more information, go to cybertipline.com. That's an interesting website. I was thinking of starting my own website calling endtheinternet.com. It'd be funny, just end the internet. Stoptheinternet.com. See, but you got to go to the internet to do it. So that's the old irony thing. Message brought to you by the U.S. Department of Justice and the Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Yeah, there's a gig you want. And the Ad Council. So if you know somebody that's got a headache from listening to this show or my voice, and they got a migraine, there's information on how to prevent those horrible headaches. It's called Listen to Another Radio Station. It's called Listen to Another Radio Station. Tune in right now and get rid of that horrible headache. That's right. You gone? Good. New guidelines from the American Academy of Neurology and the American Headache Association. There's another humdinger of a place to work for. I used to work at the Child Missing and Exploited Children. Yeah, but then I got kind of fed up with that. It gave me a headache. So then I went over to the American Headache Society. That sounds like an 80s band. You got that new thing by the American Headache Society? Yeah, they opened for the Information Society. All right, they got seizure drugs. That's right, you put them on your salad. They're seizure salads. And along with certain beta blockers, and they're effective from preventing migraine headaches. That's right, or migraine workers. There you go. Over-the-counter drugs, including ibuprofen and ibuprofen. As well as, I'm a nut. Hey, I am not. I crack me up. I crack me up. I'm sorry, it's just cracking me up. That was tight. That was a tight 30-second PSA for a complete list of treatments recommended. Because I use those little wordplay things. It's kind of crazy. Just kind of pop right into my head, like I've been doing the same joke for 27 years. Visit AAN.com. Maybe I should put all my archives on AAN.com. Just gonna hack them in there. So this one, when you go there for a headache cure, you actually can stream my show and listen to it live. All right, so I forgot about this next one. So we're doing witches. I'm going to be here till 1 o'clock today, and I forgot the most famous witch of all, Marie Laveau, and I have a Marie Laveau little set to do for you, and then we're going to get back in. If you have a request, that's fine. I couldn't find the Misfits tune, Kelvin. I went in my little goodie sack, and I went all in through the vault. And I did see that that song is a real song, Witch Hunt by the Misfits, and I cannot find it, but I will keep kind of poking around. 412-268-9728 is the telephone number, and let's get back into it. This is Marie Laveau by Oscar Kelston.
never stop coming around. The voodoo gaze at her and squall. I seen him kissing a young girl way up in Shakespeare's park. Standing there in no tree in the dark. Oh, Marie Laveau. Hey, Marie Laveau. Hey, Marie Laveau. Hey, Marie Laveau. Oh, Marie Laveau. Voodoo queen. Way down yonder in New Orleans. Now, old Widow Brown, she lost her speech. Tears start rolling down her cheeks. She says, hush, my darling, don't you cry. I'll make him come back by and by. Now sprinkle this snake dust all over your floor. He'll come back Friday morning when the rooster crows. Oh, Marie Laveau. Hey, Marie Laveau. Hey, Marie Laveau. Hey, Marie Laveau. Oh, Marie Laveau. Voodoo queen, way down yonder in New Orleans. Now, Marie Laveau held them in her hand. New Orleans was her promised land. Quality folks come from far and near. This Wonder Woman, far to hear. They were afraid to be seen at her gate and would creep through the dark to hear their fate. Pulling dark veils over their head, they would tremble to hear what Marie Laveau say. Oh, Marie Laveau. Hey, Marie Laveau. Hey, Marie Laveau. Hey, Marie Laveau.
She'll put a spell on you. She'll put a spell on you. She's the witch queen of New Orleans. Of New Orleans. I'm gonna tell you a story strangers did not see. A zombie voodoo queen and the witch queen of New Orleans. She lived in a world of magic, possessed by the devil's cue. From a shack near the swamp, I heard a much heartbreak. Marie stayed a witch and a true. She'll